Hey, what is up guys, it's Emenalus, and welcome back to another video, where today, I'll be trying out a new series called Road to 60. Now, the idea of this series is to showcase the different classes that you can play in Flyff universe, and at least from my personal experience, how you should be playing them. I hope that this series will be helpful for all those new players who wish to have a more in-depth and more insightful experience on how the game actually works, and giving some more practical experience on things like managing your money, how to gear a character, and in general, how to play the game. But with all that being said, I think we should get right into it, as the Road to 60 is truly a long one. As you can see here, I made myself a completely new account for this purpose, as I kind of like the idea of having this whole progressive experience on like how much I've done for the channel, and having this collective wall of trophies just showing all the kinds of characters I made and see how much I progressed. But anyway, let's get started with making a character then. So I want to make myself, you know what? I should make myself a character that I would have done like when I was a little kid. Like, this kind of a character is something I always liked to make as a kid. So I'm gonna go with that, and for a name, I guess we could go with something like... Is Papa taken? Oh, it's already used. God damn it. Is this taken? Yeah, that's taken too. Nobi? Is this taken? Oh, of course. Oh my god, the good name's taken. Noben. Please, let me have this one. There we go. Okay, awesome. We're finally in the game. Okay, so... Oh, I'm starting at a very surprising location. Okay, I don't know. I don't need the tutorials anymore. I'm not a kid anymore. No, I don't need you right now, Buff Info Pack. I don't need your help. Okay, so we got the starting package, as it's my first character on the account. We're gonna get also some cherry wings, which I will never use. They kind of stick out too much. Not my kind of a thing. And let's see what kind of classes we're gonna get. Oh, give me the 1% one. I want the permanence. Ah, no, it's 15 days though. That's a pretty good start. So I'm gonna put those on. Oh yes, we're looking very pretty. And everything else here, I think I'll be putting this here. So, I think for my first character, as the title might already suggest, I'm gonna be making myself a mercenary, because that's kind of like a strong start for me. And in general, I guess I'm just used to playing as a mercenary. And honestly, I have not made a blade yet, which I really want to do, so... Let's start off with getting ourselves the first quest line, as this is like a very good way to get some starting money and some experience. I'm very happy that they actually saved all my setups that I had on my other accounts, like my quest log, my navigator, everything is just in the places where it's supposed to be in. Now, let me just get that stuff there. You want me to buy the longsword? I'll do just that. And then I need to go meet Lasha, which is at it's the food store right there. And you can like see, like when I'm using the map, you can easily see the marker there. And even if I did not know where the marker was or where the location was, I could just click this and it would show me exactly where the location I should be going at is. Oh my god, that's a huge arrow. Can I adjust that? No. I don't see a way to adjust that, but it looks so intrusive right now. Okay, I'm not gonna be clicking that much unless I have to, because that looks so ugly. So, there we go. We got our first shield, which we cannot use yet, because we are not geared up for that purpose. We're not high enough level for that. So, kill 15 small E-bats. This should be easy enough. And yeah, for personal record, I'm gonna be doing this completely from scratch and with no help from a ringmaster or anything like that. So I'll be giving a most authentic experience to how like a new player would actually be playing the game. They will not have a super powerful ringmaster to give them super strong buffs. They will not have hundreds of millions to get them geared that they need. I want this to be as authentic to the experience as possible, and to just, you know, show that even like a new player can get there if they play their cards right. And of course, like, playing the cards right is a thing of experience and trial and errors, so it can be very hard to do. And please, guys, I hope you noticed already that there are stats that you can put for yourself. Ooh, a nice sword. So, every level, 2 points. Remember to put those in. As a vagrant, I always like to put myself all the points to strength, because honestly, like, dexterity is cool for attack speed and hit rate, but you don't get enough of it during the vagrant levels, and strength is just that powerful early on. Like, my damage improved by like 20, which is almost double of the damage I was doing. Well, 33%, so it is a very significant boost damage, in contrast to just getting like maybe 1 extra crit chance. It doesn't help. So all points to strength for now, and maybe later on we can actually move on to other things. Now there's also the matter of skills. I actually never really used these, but that's more of a force of habit because back in the day, Flyff didn't really have any kinds of skills, well, it did have the skills, but you could not get rid of them at all. Like, if you wanted to get rid of it, you would have to use the reskill, you would get a level 15. And honestly, wasting reskill on vagrant skills was not worth the effort, so you would just generally go for the idea of saving your reskill for a later purpose if you want to arrange your skills at like first job or second job. Like for example, you would like kind of go towards AoE at some point with a different character and just completely rearrange your stats. Once you turn into your first job, you actually reset your skill points as a vagrant, so you actually reset your points that you used as a vagrant, so you'll be getting all the points back, so there's no drawbacks to actually putting skills anymore, and they are pretty useful early on because you do not have as much hit rate as you would hope to, so that leaves the general idea of having to struggle out of the way. Okay, now that we got that, I still need level 5 to get my green shield, but let's get to killing the mushbangs then, and we're gonna get some very good starting items here. We're gonna get biscuits, essentials box, that's gonna give us some vital drinks, which is gonna be good for skilling, both as a mercenary and as a vagrant. And then we're gonna get also an inventory space, which is also an important thing, guys. Remember to always focus on questing a lot. I know questing is not for everyone, especially on Flyff. It's such a grindy game. Having questing there just feels awkward. But inventory slots are gonna be so handy for you when you're grinding eventually. So if you get your quests done, it'll be very handy. And the earlier you do them, the more XP benefits you'll be getting from them. So leveling can be pretty quick if you do your questing right. I don't know if I'll be focusing too much on questing on these ones, but I might do like questing on the first one and just maybe like, you know, go for a more practical experience later on. But then again, questing gives a lot of money, so maybe. I don't know. At least if I want to buy my first pieces of sets, I will need the money, so we'll go with that. Right, I should also give myself the luxury of putting this thing on here so I don't have to pick up things on my own. So from the motion menu, you can just grab yourself this motion called pick up nearby item. And if you just drag this on a hotkey you want to, you can just use that hotkey to grab everything that's on the ground. You don't have to start clicking those little itty bitty pieces there. It's very annoying, especially because their hitboxes are just kind of ruined nowadays. Oh, a +3 sword. Nice. It doesn't shine though, which is pretty sad. Wait, do I have special effects on? I do. I thought this would be shining. It's +3. Okay. Well, that's okay though. It's not a big deal. But still, extra damage. Also, let me put some more points on strength. And now that we actually got to level 4... Oh, we still need one more level for flurry. Okay. So I'm just gonna put more points into clean hits here. Well, I don't actually need, so I can save them for flurry as well, but just because I don't have it yet, I'm just gonna take the advantage of the points, and I can actually 2-hit these things with this skill. Which is pretty nice. Although I don't have that much FP, but that's okay. At least I'm getting a lot of FP after this, so that should not be a big problem. Yeah, I'm just gonna use the potion that I got and kill off that small mushbang. Okay, so if I just like start a fight with this, and then I just do a couple hits, that's very quick, that's very quick. Man, I did drop a lot of long swords though, holy crap, that's gonna be very nice extra money. Alright, we're done with the quest, so we're gonna go back to Luda. And again, if you don't remember who he is, you can just click here. It does show a bit awkward here with the whole arrow thing, but you can see on the minimap as well where the direction is. And if you go to region, you can just expand it to Flaris and see that it's leading you over here into the town. Man, that's a pretty name. Holy crap. Thank you very much. Now, let's get the vital drinks from there. It's 120 FP, which is pretty huge for a vagrant, so I think I'm not going to be using those right away. But it's good to have those eventually. Actually, you know what? It's a waste, but they're useful. And I'll be getting a lot more, so I think I'll be working with these. The sprint scrolls, they're cool, but I think they're better used, saved for another purpose. Okay, let me just put this here then, and there we go. That's it done for the quest line, but we got plenty of good consumables in general. I can also wear the shield finally, which is nice. I'll put all the points in strength again, and this time I'll actually be putting some points into flurry. And for overcutter, I'll need level 10, so that's gonna be a while. I can put a lot of points into flurry and for clean hits, but that's gonna be for later. Now, another thing is also that because I got a lot of swords, right? I don't need these. I can just use the quick sell method to just quickly sell everything that is common or uncommon, and it will filter out automatically all the rares and stuff. So if you got like some super rare item and you're like, oh, I want to keep it, and I want to accidentally sell it, it won't. You will only sell all the basic trash. All the rare things you should drag there separately if you want to sell them, but generally you want to put them in shops. Oh, and yeah, right, the starting gear. Can it be sold to NPC? Here. You can just drag those to the trash can, so we don't have to worry about those. Because you don't need them anymore. You don't want to hold on to those, do you? And that's like the only way to get rid of them. It's kind of dumb, though. I'm not sure if they teach that on the info pang, but you can like throw anything to trash can, it just gets disappeared. It's just get destroyed. But if they don't, then you're welcome. You know, now no, you're not holding onto those vagrant pieces that you've been carrying for like 20 levels or something in your bags anymore. Right, there's no other quest to do anymore, which is like where we get, this is the point where we get to grinding. But that's okay, because we can already like to have some clairvoyance, expectations to what to do next. Now, I happen to know that we'll eventually have to turn in some Chup Imps, which drop from Puke Pukes, and we need 3 of them, so I'm gonna already get to the hunting of Puke Pukes, and because I honestly don't mind going for 2 levels higher, so, you know, 2 flies with 1 hit, right? And I'll be using the scroll when I'm towards becoming a mercenary, so I won't have to, be too oppressed about how quickly I'm leveling, and because the job change quest takes a while, so... Now let me put the flurries in here so we can have some of the new skills that we learned here. And you can like chain these like up to four times if you want to. The thing is that because this is a combo skill, you cannot actually start with flurry, or actually you gotta start with clean hit. Flurry can be only put like after clean hit, and overcutter can be put after clean hit, but flurry cannot be put after. Like overcutter is the finisher, and flurry is like a optional filler. Well, now let's see how that works, and we got some really nice boots. Ooh, just for 2 levels, it doesn't do much damage, but it's doable. It's doable, and that did spend a lot of our FP, which is quite sad, but that's okay. I think I'm gonna stick with just quick hit for now, just to make better use of our FP. Oh yeah, it doesn't even do nearly as much damage, but it's like clean hit is a lot better and faster, so rather spam clean hit than to be putting a lot of flurry. It's just to waste our FP and time. So I'm actually not sure if like flurry becomes worth it at later levels, but I wouldn't really put my money on it yet. I guess I'll have to try out when I get enough skill points there. I'll maybe like get it to level 6 and see how it costs and how much damage it does. And see if I should just forget about flurry completely. Also another thing, because I will be playing as a mercenary, I won't want any of the intellect potions. So I'll be destroying those, so I won't have to worry about those anymore. So we're about to reach level 6 now. There was an exception, I think, that you can turn in Chup Imps already at level 6, if I'm not mistaken. Usually they require you to be at least the level of the monster that you're going for, so in this case, like Puke Pukes start from level 7, you have to be level 7 to turn them in, but no, I think you can actually turn them in already. And there's another quest there that I see, I think we should grab that as well. I could be using a Town Blinkwing, but because it like warps over to Northern Flaris here, I think it would be kind of a waste for now. So I think I'm just gonna make a run for it and deal with it later. Meantime, I'm gonna use the time to actually put the skills in here on the skill points. How does it look? It does scale better. Not much though. Where, as compared to this, the scaling does increase a bit, and also the base damage. I'm gonna try this out. Okay, how are you? That doesn't even do remotely comparable damage yet. Now, I don't remember. I think Flurry did only 3 hits, right? It doesn't show here, yeah. I'll have to double check that, but like if it had 3 hits, the clean hit does like 180 damage. Flurry does 120. That's a huge difference in damage, and with just an extra cost of FP, like 4 extra FP, dude, that's just a waste. Oh yeah, we already can get the puppy. Nice. Alright, so let me just give you the... Oh, I don't have enough Chup Imps. Oh, I'm dumb. Ooh, we're getting buffs. Nice. Thank you. Well, that's a... fortunate accident. Thank you. I'll give you a lot back. So let me just grab this quest as well. And this one particular, you should at least do this one if you don't want to do much questing, because this one gives a hefty amount of penia, gives you an inventory slot. All you gotta do is grab a puppy in the level zone. So it's very easy to do. You can do it on the way when you're doing something else. So grab it, bring it back later, insta turn in. Easy money. So I'm gonna go get that last Chupim, and I think I'm just gonna go back with the Blinkwing, like screw it. I was so focused on the idea that I can turn it in as soon as I hit level 6, and so I went in as soon as I hit level 6, and then I forgot that, oh right, I need 3. I knew I need 3, but I totally forgot to deal with that. I was so dumb. But now that I got the power, oh my god, I'm gonna be killing this quick. Yep. Guys, these buffs are not a joke. They work. They work so well. Okay, I'm just gonna use that because I don't want to start clicking now. Okay, oh, I already got the Chupim. Nice. Well, to be honest, how much XP is that? 100%. You know what? Because we're buffed. I actually don't want to do this yet. I think we should make full use of the buffs that we got here. So I'm gonna work with that later. And I mean, even though I'll be getting less EXP, I don't think that matters too much. I mean, I am getting more than enough EXP from this. And I mean, the money value will never change. So even if I don't get as much EXP, this is the best way to get right now. And I can still get the pocket money I wanted from this. Right, I should also go farm some Peakerins if I want to turn those in. I'll see how quickly I can get the mops. I think I still need only 3 for this one. I don't remember exactly. I could double check that on Flyffipedia. Actually, yeah, give me a moment here. Mop. Press start for mop. Yes, I need only 3 pieces. That'll work. So that being said, I only need 1 more teddy bear and we're good to go. Ooh, level 7 already. We're booming, boys. We're booming. And Ringmaster about to be slapping. Oh, yep, I'm already at level 7. We got a ranger killing a giant Damien. Is he only now doing the quest line from Rionan? Oh, dude, that guy's crazy. Right, so we got the Chupims, we got the mops. I could go for more Peakerins, which I assume is gonna be 3 pieces, because if mops are 3 pieces, they're high level. Like the quest items needed is kind of like it kind of like scales up. So if you're dealing with a quest that gives or asks for a certain amount and it's like a higher level monster than what you want to deal with next, they're definitely gonna be up to that amount or less. Based on level, it just scales up slowly. So now we can safely assume that it's gonna be 3. I'll also be putting some more skill points into. Actually, how horrible will Flurry now be? Yeah, now Flurry is like absolutely broken because now we get more base damage, right? So, you know, skilling's off the charts. In that case, I'll be taking full saverage of that, although I think it's a bad idea to be doing it for such a small burst of power. But, you know, I'll take it. I'm not that bothered. They're still good skills. I just think it's a waste of FP. And man, when we get to the Overcutter level 10, I think you guys are gonna love it, dude. Overcutter is such a fun skill. I use it for fun, even sometimes. Actually, a lot of people did back in old Flyff. They would just be screwing around in the arena using that thing. Because it has a knockback effect if someone dies. It's just the best thing ever. I love using it. Ooh. Oh, I got a level 9 helmet. Nice. I can work with that. Buckler, level 9. Oh, it's a +2. Well, I'll be damned. Okay, now Peakerins don't want to really drop for me, but that's okay. We can work with this. Ooh, nice. We got one. Ooh, we got a hand claw. Nice. Oh. My longsword is so overpowered that the hand club actually doesn't have anything against it. I love that. Oh, okay, we're done with Peakerins. Nice. Ooh, avoid the giant. That thing is not gonna be fun. Actually. No. Okay. I'm way too principled for this. Even with buffs. No can do. I think I'm a bit too low level for that. There's a 5 level difference here. That's not cool. I saw the buff. They were actually trying to chase me down, but I think I managed to escape from them. Spooky. Alright, so now that we got all those, and the next one on the list would be Doridomas for Poporams. I think we needed 4 of these though, so I'm already gonna just prepare for that. And I should also go grab all the unknown certificates and office documents from the banks and the campsite next to the levels. Ooh, Iron Gauntlets! Dude, this game is being so generous to me right now. Dude, we're gonna be keeping this for good. And also the shield. Damn nice. And a leaf sword. Dude, how cool is that? So we already got some really good equipment waiting for me at later levels, which is exactly what I wanted. Oh, we already got a third one? I guess we'll be done with this quest soon. A level 15 shield. An uncommon one. Wow. That's, first of all, that's worth a decent amount of money already. I think that gives me like 1,000. But also, it'll save me a few thousand for not having to buy one, so... I'll take it. I'll take it. Rose helmet. Don't need that, but it's still a nice sellable. Like, when you start getting like several hundred money per piece at these levels, it's already starting to really, like, build up. Makes buying the basic gear you need, like, after level 15 pretty good. Especially, I do want to get the new special gear for mercenaries, because there's such a big defense increase from Vagrant gear to mercenary gear, because mercenaries are like the most durable class out of them all. So defense increase is gonna be huge. I'll take all the gear pieces I can as soon as possible. So I got 5 minutes on boss and we're almost done with Poporams. I think we can still go get the fangs from levels, which I think we might need 5 of, but I'm not sure. Now that that's done, I think we can move on to the next. Oh, I forgot I had the axe and it's actually +3. Oh yeah, screw the sword then. I'm gonna use the axe. I have the funniest luck with drops right now. That's crazy. Oh, and also, like, I don't even have to use skills anymore because I get so much accuracy from the buffs. Like, that helps so much. Oh, that's already second fang. Dude, oh my god. If you're telling me I can already get all the Taryn roots too, dude, that would be insane. I already got some sort of an axe or a mercenary, but that's unfortunately the weaker variant for level 15, so I'm not gonna be using that. I think they're going for Yorn. I can see the hungry first in their eyes. Yep, there goes Yorn. So as you can see here, it is the farthest tree in the bottom peninsula of the level zone. So it'll be pretty easy to find. Just go to the last tree you can see, and it's right there. And if it's not there, somebody probably picked it up, although it does spawn pretty quickly, as you may have seen there. Okay, we still got about 2 minutes. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Give me the fangs, give me the fangs. I'm gonna get all the Taryn roots. No, he doesn't want to give me the Taryn roots. Right, also the axe! And all this kind of gear. I already got to level 9. I kind of did not notice that. I just went like, you know, I see a level, I'm just gonna put the stats and keep on moving. Did not pay any attention to what level it was. Okay, I got all the fangs now, I think. Because I think it's 4 fangs, and if it's not, like, I can grab it later. I won't need it, like, right away. But, let me just go up here, go kill some Pfefferns for Taryn roots while I still can. Got 2 full minutes. 2 full minutes, I can get a few. Now, I think I needed 5 of these, though, so it's gonna be a tough trip here. But, I mean, my drop rate is probably gonna... Actually, no. My drop rate is actually kind of bad, because I'm a bit too low level for this. Well, I already got the first one, so... Maybe not as bad as I thought it would be. Ooh, a Sentinel Shield of Stamina! Oh, that's nice. I'm keeping that. You're kidding me. Okay, 3 Taryn roots. 2 to go, 2 to go. Ooh, they actually hurt me a lot, even though I have all the defensive buffs up. I have to pay attention to my health here. And I do have to count the seconds here. I am so used to, like, dealing with buffs. I noticed as soon as they start blinking. No, I'm not getting my Taryn roots. No, 25 seconds. The guy's actually doing the quest line. My god. Oh, no, 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 no. Please, don't leave me hanging like this, man. Nope. I think this is gonna be the last Pfeffern I can kill. Ah, damn it. Okay, I guess we're going back then. You know what? Nailed it! I am crazy. All right, we're done. So I'm gonna go straight back to buff bang and actually no. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go for buff bang first. Then I'm gonna get some speed buff, and then I'm gonna go blink wing back to town. And actually, before I go to town, dude, this is a great opportunity. I'm so close right now. So gonna do this. Gonna start grabbing all these letters and office documents. Going back. I'll have a bunch of stuff to turn in. That's gonna be crazy. Oh, they actually increased the amount of the drops here. Oh my god, that's so nice. You know, this place would originally drop only 5 of these, and now there's like 15, I think. That's so handy. I'm gonna grab all of these because there is another quest you can do later where you can grab these letters and turn them in. So I'm gonna grab as many as I can see here. Oh, they actually keep respawning, so... I think I need 40 total. Not completely sure. I think 45. I'll do it 45. Okay, that's 45. Now let's go get the rest from the bank zone. That sounds wrong. I should never say that ever again. Family friendly, guys. Family friendly. Oh, it's been a while since I was doing the river part. Where did I get the job book for mercenaries, though? I think it was at the peak. It was at Peak Emenalus, if I remember correctly. Although, actually I never tried this out before. Does it actually matter which job book I go for? Because there's several spawns, like there's one right there, Book of Technique. You'll need this for a job change. This is for assists at least, I know that. But they have the exact same title and exact same text. It doesn't like say for assists. So I wonder, can I actually grab this book and just use it for my mercenary questline later? Because it's gonna direct me a Plane of Bubbles and not here. A Plane of Bubbles, by the way, is over here. So I guess this is a good experience. A good experiment. Oh, hello, Giant Bang. A lovely weather, isn't it? Now, if you don't mind, I'll just be grabbing all the certificates that you have around. You know, this is detrimental for my needs as a adventurer. For some reason, Quest Office wants me to go to here at level 10 or so to meet my untimely death. Because they thought that getting banged by a bang would be a really fun thing. It would be a really bang experience. But I mean, to be honest, they're bangs. And with that butt, I'll be banging. So I think I need 10 of these. There's one right there. God, there's gotta be another spawn somewhere. Oh, there it is. Yep, it just spawned in. Nice. Okay, let's turn it in. And let's see if my memory serves me correct. Do I need 10? Do I need 15? Do I have to regret this later and be like, oh, I gotta come all the way back for this? You idiot! Okay, so, gotta be honest. I think I might suddenly jump to level 12 with all the quest items I have chained in. I've never done this before as a vagrant, so... Oh man, this is gonna be an interesting experience. There we go, 26 per... Oh my god, we're getting more buffs, guys. And we almost got to level 12 with the Yorn quest. Okay, honestly, this one... I never honestly do Dori Dori Sushi. It's such a drag to do this one. Very low drop rates. And the EXP is useless, and the reward is just like 5 special food items which just take up your space. So you never really do this one. And unless you really want to be like a completionist with quests, I do not recommend it either, so I will skip that for now. But now that being said, I'm all out of quests. And because I already have all the items I need for future quests, I think it's really just about me just being patient, going to grind, and seeing how things will go. Now, I will be keeping this and keeping this. Everything else I will sell. You can double click items to remove them from the sell section. Right, the cotton boots are the ones I can sell. These ones I can sell either. Now, Twinklestone, don't think I'm gonna save it. I don't have a guild to work with anyway, so I won't have any reason to save this for contributing points, at least for now. And they would be taking a lot of space from me needlessly anyway. Won't need MP as a mercenary. There, nice. So I'm gonna put these here because we got an extra inventory slot. And now that we're actually down to Earth again, actually we are not. I forgot. We got more buffs. We got more buffs. Okay. We're gonna get to grinding then. Okay, yeah, these buffs are slightly better than I had before. This give like +6 scaling instead of +5. Yeah, +6% accuracy instead of 5. And they are lengthier. They went from like, I think 13 minutes to 15 minutes, so... Damn, I'm really lucky today. Of course, this is not like accurate to how every noob is gonna go through, but if you do get buffs, at least you now know how you should be treating your buffs. Priority 1, absolutely. Okay, let's get the strength going. Because I don't necessarily need anything right now. I'm already gonna put skill points in there, but I'm not gonna use the skills yet. Because I will not be benefiting from it. Level 12, here we go. Just put some more strength points in. Get overcutter maxed out. Dude, how bad does this thing hurt now? I wonder. Okay, that doesn't hurt as much as I expected. And funny thing, yeah, it does less damage than my normal attacks do, because, well, the additional damage really did a number. It's kind of weird that skills don't actually just, like, scale based on your damage in a way. They do not factor in your attack bonus, like, on scaling. It does increase the damage, but the scaling itself doesn't really change. It's just 1 damage for 1, instead of, like, getting extra multiplier from, like, stats. So, it is pretty weak, I would say, which is the reason why skilling gets pretty weak later on. Ooh, yeah, now the leveling is starting to get to the point where it's really slow. Like, I'm only getting 2% EXP per kill. Now, that is not a bad amount, not at all. Like, that's incredible, but, you know, on a Vagrant level, it starts to get pretty sick. But, you know, when you're dealing with, like, less than 0.1% EXP per sentinels, you kind of, like, start appreciating this kind of speed. Like, dude, you would just grind for hours just for a level, and now that you're just here, you just spend a few minutes of grinding, especially with buffs, and you're good to go. Like, this is heaven right here. A flower sword. Well, I love how you're giving me all the mercenary gear out of all things, but you could be giving me the better versions and not just the weaker ones, because even a normal variant weapon, even the stronger variant, like getting a better version, would already be better than this. So, step up your game. If you give me, like, the better variant of the Shiatin axe, which is the better 15 axe, I could work with that. Or the Star Sword, better version of Blink Sword. Man, when the servers first came out, it was such a cool thing seeing people, like, actually selling in shops these weapons that were just basically uncommon variants. And they actually did sell, because people would be so stoked for, like, cheap weapons that had extra damage. Like, they would be sold cheaper than, like what the store would actually have, I think. So, like, if a Blink Sword was 6k in a store, like in a general store, and then you could just, like, get yourself a better one, like the Star Sword, even cheaper than that, like for 5k. Dude, that was a huge deal. Extra damage and cheaper. Are you doing a quest? Brianna quest line, I suppose. Oh, she doesn't know which one it is. Well, I hope the Trendamian is not gonna cause them too much trouble. Better hope that they're buffed on that moment. Man, I'm really stocking up a lot on Fangs, which is pretty nice. But, won't need as much of them anymore. They're all just becoming vendor trust at this point. And even though I could be going for Fern specifically, I kind of want to stay here at Lavolves because they drop Vagrant gear more often than they do give first job gear. Ferns, on the other hand, gives so much first job gear compared to Lavolves. So if I really want to, like, get myself Einar gear and maybe even a better weapon for Vagrants, I should be staying here until I get myself maybe, like, at least a suit. That would be nice. Suit and boots I still need. The boots are still decent because they're pike and not cotton. But I mean, at least the suit would be a great replacement. We already level 13. That's pretty nice. But I mean, I still got like 6 minutes on buffs. Maybe I can get to 14 before they run out, but that's gonna be a tight grind. Yo, this has flurry damage. That's cool. Like, you can drop these enchanted weapons occasionally. Like, you can also get them through scrolls. Or like weapon upgrade scrolls, which are premium items, but sometimes weapons do drop with these bonuses, so keep a lookout for those. A weapon that might be bad, like with stats, might not be as bad if they actually enhance a skill that you use a lot. But I think that's more like something directed towards mages. And if you are an assist, oh, right here. That's pretty nice, guys. That's pretty nice. If you were a mage, this would be your go-to weapon for a while. You could be using this weapon until you switch over from something do something else for Mental Strike. I could have given that to Kawaii Neko. Aww. Because I don't need it. If I see her around, I'll give it to her. I saw her use the skill, so... Honestly, that's a pretty good time for that thing to drop, though, because that exactly fits the description of when a enhanced damage on a skill boost actually serves a purpose. Like, for most classes, that doesn't really apply, but for this specifically, for mages, it's a very applicable thing. Like, if you don't get a better weapon until then, like, even better upgrade... than just 7% Mental Strike. Dude, you're gonna be using that weapon until that you get the next spell. Well, I'm running out of enemies here. I'm killing way too quickly. Oh, that's a nice batch of enemies. Just looking at the density of the minimap. Love it. 3 minutes, 3 minutes. Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty tight race if I'm gonna actually hit level 14 before my buffs run out, but it's worth it though. It's worth it. I like it. Yeah, okay, we have under 2 minutes to get to level 14. You know, I like having these small goals. They like work for me personally really well. Just having these little achievable goals when you're leveling, just to, you know, keep yourself on the toes, challenge yourself a bit, like maximize the efficiency you have there. Like, of course, I'm not telling you to work like a machine, but if there's something you can like egg yourself on into grinding, doing something more, like maybe a little bit of this, a little bit of that, it will kind of like motivate you to keep on going. But again, that's just me, so if that doesn't work for you, if that doesn't really seem like an option to you, then that's fine too, but just some insight, just some insight. No! My precious level up chance! No! Oh, nice gloves. Oh, they're worse. Give me a helmet and gloves, but you just give me another pair of those, but not like the new pieces I actually need. Alright, so I'm currently at a point where I'm 1 level away from getting to 15. I could turn in Fangs already, but, or Slains, but right now, I don't think that's a good idea. I think I should just put all my points into skilling. Yeah. I'm gonna keep this combo, because this combo is wicked. Whoa! Okay, I made a mistake there. That's way too expensive. Holy crap. I wasn't expecting that. Holy crap. We got a rare. That's nice. That's a very good starting money. Now, I would normally just be like, just a leaf helmet, but this might be useful for a later character I'll be making. Maybe. Or I can get maybe a 20,000-30,000 for this. It's not much, at least on my scale, but it's still something. Just set up a vendor shop eventually. Just let it sit there if someone wants it. Free money. Okay, let me just go and defeat some Pfefferns to get myself to 15, because killing levels at this point starts to get a little bit dragging on. Well, I'm hoping they will still drop me Einer stuff, but I think it's gonna be more directed towards first job items, which is quite sad. Okay, let me actually start using some of these old foods, so I can actually fully take advantage of them. We don't have to buy any new ones. I have a lot of these vital drinks. I'll keep using these first. So with this, we're gonna keep managing our little skilling adventure. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna keep 2 flurries, because flurries, again, are not that cost-effective, so I'm gonna minimize the amount of I use that skill. Yeah, dude, skilling as a vagrant makes it so much easier, honestly. Oh, it does 5 hits! Well, that does change things a bit then, yeah. And it does like hit pretty quickly, so... You know, I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. The best part is though that I literally have no way to use Overcutter, because it's 45 FPS, I have 50, but I will need to use Quick Hit first. Or Clean Hit first, which makes it kind of impossible unless I drink a Vital Drink potion in between, which is not really a good idea. I would be wasting my FP reserves. Okay, I'm starting to reach the limitation of my action slot. Okay, at least we got this far. Ooh, well, Crimson Sword starts to be pretty good, but I think the axe with +3 is still a bit better than that. If I get an upgraded one, I'll take it. Yeah, oh man, the leveling is so much slower with buffs. I mean, without buffs. I think I'll have to turn in the Slains as soon as possible, just so I can like minimize the amount of time I'll be grinding as a vagrant for no reason at all. I think a safe bet would be to wait on the 80% and then go back. Losing some extra is not that big of a deal. Oh, it's so frustrating when the action bar is so slow at this point. And it's kind of bad because you're gonna like use the skills on their own. I can actually do I can actually do quick hits. Yeah, because it's a combo start, so of course I can do that. Let me put those there. Let me put those there, and Oh. And now we ballin'. Let's see how this goes. This is fighting 101, guys. Right here. This is how fighting works. And yeah, as you can see here, I'm dropping like acrobat gauntlets, mage gauntlets. I haven't dropped a single vagrant thing aside from the sword, but no vagrant armor. So like for that purpose, this is getting bad. Which is why I would have loved to stay with the lab wolves, but I guess I did not have the option anymore. We're already at 42%, which is not bad at all. Man, does the last level without buffs just feel extra slow, because with no buffs it just gets so much slower. A really nice bottleneck effect I get here. Like, I think this one level is just like half the video. Or well, it would be, but like the raw material, it's gonna be like twice as long because of that. Well, at least I got all the tarot roots I need now, so I won't have to worry about those anymore. I can just turn those in as soon as I hit level 15. With that being said, I guess I could go for Nyan Yangs instead, now that I'm done here. Oh, he's here. Oh. I'm not gonna say anything, but if they're gonna buff me, well, that would be nice. Ooh, they really do hurt, though. They really do hurt. Ow! My food can't quite manage that. Okay, I have to really be using my food frequently at this point. Yeah, do not miss out on using food. Do not miss out. And I wish I had the... Oh, I wish I had the inner suit at this point. Yeah, this is getting pretty heavy right now. My biscuits do be getting consumed. The precious 50 biscuits that I was given. Lovingly. Well, at least they're having some use. Oh, this is intense. This is very intense. And like, killing one of these only takes me like more than an FP battle to do. Solely because of how much FP it takes. And because how bad my FP cap right now is. Let's see how bad this would be with just normal attacks. 200 damage, miss, parry, 200 parry, 200, 200 miss, 200 miss. Oh dear, just spare me that pain. This is a lot faster. I just wish FP pots were a bit cheaper at this point, because as much as I would love to stock up on this and just spam clean it all day, it's not really in the budget. The bots are way too expensive for that purpose. Ooh, I'm running out soon. I think I'll have to actually do the rest of my leveling without skills. I'll just have to make sure that every bit of FP that I have is gonna be used well. Use the potions when you're only at 0. Please will be wasting every single FP point you're leaving extra. Well, we already got some basic pots, which is nice. Ooh, I'm also running out low on food. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I honestly don't want to go buy any. Do I really have to go back to town to buy some more food? Dude, you cannot do that to me, man. Okay, I'm gonna use the pineapple cones. Okay, I'm out of biscuits. I'm out of biscuits. Okay, still got 4 bars of chocolate and a pineapple cone. All right, 2 pieces of food left. Oh, the slash at the end. Oh, come on, man. Want to avoid that. Okay, and now killing Nyan Yangs is starting to get way too dangerous, so I think I'm gonna go back to Pfefferns. Just in hopes I can get some more food. Yeah, they do a lot less damage to me. They do also give me a lot less EXP, so... Oh, wait, I can actually turn into... I can turn into Slains, right. So I can just go back. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go. No, don't get me. Don't get me, buddy. Okay, yeah, I totally forgot about Slains. Like, I already can go turn those in, get myself to level 15 and just be safe. So I'm gonna use the Town Blink Wings that I have. And don't you dare touch me. Don't you dare touch me. Ah! Leave me in peace. Thank you. Okay, now we go to the town. And with that being said, I think we're gonna hit level 15. Okay, so go to the Mercenary Drill Master. Kill E-Bats and Mushbangs. Oh, dude, you're so easy on me. I'm gonna grab the sword for this one just for some faster kill rate. Oh my god, 18 minutes. This is such a tense quest. Still need 20 Mushbangs. I think I won't be able to one-shot them. Or I can also put myself the guard shield. I'll be looking more a part of my own level. So I'll be able to do the showdown against the level 15 foe with a lot more ease. Okay, 6 more small Mushbangs and we're out. But that's only the beginning of the quest line. You have to go back to Drill Master specifically, so I don't have to go see a new person or anything like that. Okay, yeah, now it's starting to ask me for Twinkle Stones. I should actually save the one that I had. Bummer, but it's okay. because there's a very elevated drop chance for these quest items when you're on this quest specifically, so I'm not too worried. I say that, but I'm not dropping a single one. There we go, yeah. Because they're like the blue drops, it means that it's a quest drop. So even though I might not get them authentically, the quest does help me a lot with that. Although this is a lot worse drop rate I've seen before, so I don't know, maybe they have decreased the rate or I'm just really unlucky right now. I mean, I spent all my luck on all the good drops that I had early on. Maybe that explains why Levels didn't want to give me any Einer suits. Those pesky little creatures. Okay, that's all the Twinkle Stones, that's pretty nice. I do believe though that now that we're going for the tougher enemies, I think they should be easy to drop. Oh yeah, the drop rate is not that much better now, is it? Okay, I just need one more. One more. That was a pretty good streak. I got like 2 at once. 2 in a row. Nice. Now we just need to get the Pauper Ram, and that should be a very easy one. We just need one, so... And I might even actually drop it as a normal drop, because these are like close enough to my level. Just don't really understand why they had to make it so... grindy to get the lower level quest items though. I mean, just tedious and not exactly a challenge to like show that I am good enough for this job. But I mean, it's a grindy game, so getting used to it like that is kind of an important thing. Where's my Pauper Ram? Guys! This is not what I signed up for. There we go, thank you. Thanks for reading the contract. Okay, so we're just gonna go back. I'm actually gonna use the Town Blinkwing because I have to go to the Mercenary Master. And he's right there. Yep, the Book of Technique actually works. That's nice. So it doesn't really matter where you grab it. Just grab whichever one you get. Man, I gotta say though, like, now that I'm like thinking how much stuff I've done on this video specifically and just being like, me being me, very super efficient, I'm kind of like, not sure if people are getting like the idea that you need to be super serious in this game, but you really don't have to. You can just play this a lot more chill than I do, but you know, I'm just used to this at this point, like all the leveling paths, all the quest item requirement numbers, the rotation, it's just basically engraved into my mind at this point, so even if you don't like grab the quest items from the next 5 mob types ahead of time, you don't have to. That's not a big deal. That's just like how I function, because if I happen to be powerful enough to deal with a stronger monster anyway, then why am I not gonna take that advantage? Even if it wasn't for the quest items, at least go for tougher monsters, because you're gonna have such an easy time killing them. Free XP. For pretty much the same amount of effort. Oh, I gotta kill the Babari! Now that's a flourish. And this is supposed to be the...
Final showdown.
I'm gonna put the Baba in the Babari. I'm gonna be the Papa. Oh, there you are. Hiding behind the leaf like a coward. I'm gonna show the wrath of a mercenary. Well, an aspiring mercenary. Close enough. Oh, right. I actually didn't have any food on me. Oh, I had this orange juice. I'm glad we survived. I'm glad we survived. Okay, let's just turn this in and we can finally become a mercenary, as you can see from the skill points. And 2 inventory slots. Very nice. And with that being said, we are done with our job change. Woo! Nice. Okay, so now that's out of the way, I'm gonna turn in these Tyrant rooms that I had from earlier. 35% XP right off the bat. And now we are stuck with this inevitable job of dealing with my skill points and stat points. And as you can see here, by the way, all my Vagrant skills are gone. So those will not be a problem anymore. But here, well, first of all, I do think protection is a very important skill. Like, you will definitely need it at some point. It's definitely a good thing to have. But I can only learn it at level 20. And quite frankly, I don't think skills are as important in this game, at least with mercenaries. Maybe early on, but right now, I don't feel them to be that important. But I will need them eventually, I think, for some things. So I'll put my 4 skill points in there. Actually, no. I won't put anything in there for now, as I'm not really sure how accessible the gear pieces that I need are gonna be. Right, so looking at all the stat points here, as you can see here, Dexterity does have a pretty decent amount of effect on all kinds of things. Attack speed doesn't change much, critical chance is pretty good. We do get a decent amount of hit rate, but I don't think having this much Dexterity early on is a good idea, because, well, we're not doing much damage, are we? So, We have to keep that in mind too. I would say parry block is not that big of a deal for now. So I think I'm gonna start looking around first for like some gear pieces that we might use. And if you find any gear piece for extra hit rate, I might go for strength. Yeah, we got flower boots here. They are for females though, so we're gonna use these. But that's a good example. We can find this stuff for a good price, but we just have to kind of be lucky enough. Although, keep that, sell everything else. We get 14,000. And I guess I'm gonna do a little bit of item hunting. I'm still gonna do some item hunting in same morning before I'm gonna end the video. Just to see if we're gonna get some initial gear pieces before the next one. And because the more frequent I check the market for different items, the more likely it is I will find something that I need. So if I'm gonna miss the chance now, I'll have one less opportunity to find my set pieces that I need. But we have an 80k budget, which is good for now. It's not the best, but it works. And if you can just get 2 pieces for the hit rate bonus, that's gonna be like a huge deal. See, now this has petal gloves here, but these are 200,000. That's not exactly in my price range. Gonna deal with that. A petal suit. 2 million. No, you're not making this fun for me, are you? Oh, a petal helmet 100k. Ah, that's not fun. No, we're not finding any right now. Dude, I can sell these to the vendor for a bit higher, right? 2k. Yes, I actually got 3k from this. Nice. 5.5k, that's awesome. Should I check Darken? Should I check Darken? Man, are they even gonna sell low-level items in Darken? Man, I'm crazy enough to try this out. Well, yeah, we already found a petal helmet, but that's even more expensive than we saw last time. But yeah, there's so many shops here, a lot more compared to same morning and stuff. Yeah, even this one, petal helmet 100k. Goes a little bit above what I have right now. Okay, seems like there's no greens for me to grab from Darken this time around, so I'm just gonna go back to Flurries, get myself some basic gear to just get started with, and, well, put up the stat points I'm gonna be using. So let me just grab myself, well, definitely the Einer suit. That's absolutely what I need right now. Like, I'm so low on defense, and that's a huge increase. And then I'll take myself the helmet, I think. Is it worth it? It's worth it, absolutely. 1k, not a biggie. Take that, and I'll sell the old one. Lastly, grab myself the Shiatin axe. Actually, wait. Yeah, as you can see here, Shiatin axe is better than the Krenel axe, but sword axe. Sword is good for attack speed, but axe does scale well. I think I'm going for axes. Right. So now we got all the gear that we want to work with. Oh no, 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 not the Sentinel shield. Give me that back, give me that back. Thanks. Well, we didn't find any mythic pieces or petal pieces to work with for now, but that's okay. We got ourselves a level 15 character that we can be happy about, and even though it's not much, this is start for the series, and Noben is only gonna be getting stronger from now on. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope this video was insightful to you, and I hope the next time when we're around, we'll be doing some questing, we'll be getting Noben maybe to around level 20. And I hope that we'll be getting some progress in terms of gearing. But with that being said, that's all for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys on the next video. But until then, it's bye-bye.